And all of you are welcome to join today as campus reform beta testers. All you have to do when prompted is type in reformer in all caps in the code. So this is again the home page, and we're going to go to my profile. And we have different, really amazing things you can do with the profile. I'm an admin, so I can do a lot more. But we pulled in, the campuses, University of Tennessee, where I went to undergrad, American University are my two alma maters, my background information, my bio, my ideology, and then fun stuff, which I haven't filled in, but that's like your favorite books, your favorite movies, television shows. So you can have more of the social aspect that you do have on Facebook. And through Facebook Connect, you can pull in your profile and your information. You can also see I've pulled in why I'm here and why I want to help, and also my Twitter feed.
And if you look at the AFL-CIO website, it says, because they have a voice at work, union workers have a union advantage in benefits, and they are more likely to have pensions and good pensions than non-union workers. And that is simply not true. If you look at multi-employer, collectively bargained pension funds, and you look at other kinds of pension funds, non-union pension funds, you find that the non-union ones are doing significantly better. So my concern is that workers are going to be lured into joining unions with the promise of a good pension, but really they're going to be getting an underfunded pension, a worse pension, where their employer is responsible not just for their retirement, but potentially for the retirements of other workers. This is important because with the Employee Free Choice Act, not only do the legislators want to take away the right to a secret ballot, but they also want to impose mandatory arbitration on firms and unions that cannot get to an agreement in 120 days. So say there's a newly unionized firm and a union, and they don't come to an agreement. There are mandatory arbitration procedures where the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service appoints arbitrators, not suggested by either side, but political appointees, who then set all the terms of the contract, the wages, the benefits, sick leave, whether they're allowed to go on strike, and the pensions. And there's a very real possibility that arbitrators would put these newly unionized firms into underfunded pension plans.
Your report on union pensions talks about how underfunded they are. In your opinion, what is the likelihood that this situation will change, and what are the unions planning to do about it?
Well, our report was done on the basis of 2006 data. That was before the stock market crash. So now it's even worse. So the data for 2007 and 2008, especially 2008, are going to be even worse than the data for 2006. So basically these plans are certainly going to go on getting worse for a while. Now you can see, if you look at the Labor Department website under the Employee Benefits and Security Administration, there are lists of union pensions funds in endangered status, which means less than 80% funded, and critical status, less than 65% funded. What these unions have to do is negotiate with the employers and either reduce benefits or increase contributions. That's what they're supposed to be doing by law. But they're trying to work through Congress to get that put off or to get exemptions, and that shouldn't be allowed. They have to be good custodians of the rank and file pension plans and put them in as good a condition as their own pension plan is.
Do rank and file members actually have an understanding of what's going on with their pension plans?
I don't think they do, because it's actually pretty difficult to get the data. You have to get the Form 5500 from the Labor Department. Some of them are reported on the internet. There's a website called freearisa.com where you can look some of it up. But I think most people just trust the unions when they say they get a pension, because they're told they're going to get a pension. It's a certain amount of dollars per month, so they just say fine. They don't look and see, is the underfunding 80% or is it funded 46% like the Central States Teamsters plan? So I think in general they are completely unaware of the state of the pensions.
In your opinion, what do you think needs to be done to correct the situation?
I think there needs to be a lot more publicity about the state of union pensions and how when the AFL-CIO says things like, join us, union members have an advantage in pensions, we need to tell workers that this isn't true. We need to tell them that they have a better understanding, a better control over their own future if they have a defined contribution plan, not even a well-defined, not even a well-funded defined benefit plan. Because with a defined contribution plan, they get their statements 4 times a year. They can choose what it goes into. They own the money. If they die, it goes to their heirs. With a defined benefit plan, if someone dies before they're being vested, their family gets nothing. So defined contribution plans are something that in today's workforce, where you change jobs every 2 to 5 years, where the average 36-year-old has had 10 different jobs, this is the way to go for today. And we need to move this, by the way, to health plans also, so people can take their health plans with them. Also, when they move, Congressman Price has a proposal along those lines in a bill in the House of Representatives.
So what is the main goal of campusreform.org?
The main goal of campusreform.org is to activate college conservatives and get them to fight back on their college campuses. We know that for decades, leftists and liberals have just taken over the administration of the classroom, and it's up to the conservative students to really fight back. And they've never had a voice before, but campusreform.org provides that voice and the tools that they need to fight the professors and administrators on campuses.
Since you started the project, have you had any feedback from the left?
Yes, we have. We've gotten a few blog posts and angry liberal students going, well, this isn't fair. Where am I supposed to go? And so we're very excited to see that, we're making waves already on the left.